Hey, you guys, it's your girl Kia V all up in the building, all up on your screen. How are you doing? I hope you're having a beautiful, great day. I'm outside today getting a little air. Mom was like, you should record outside. I was like, yeah, why not? It's nice out here. Dad cut the grass. It's looking lovely. Looking lovely. Beautiful. Beautiful. Look at the trees. Look at them. Just treeing. Okay, y'all, so this is me being consistent today because, like, I really don't have anything in mind to talk about at all. But like I said, I want to make sure I'm being consistent. We're trying. We're trying. Um, but yeah, I hope you guys are having a good day. Um, my day was okay. I had a couple moments of anger for stupid reasons, but I survived. But yeah, so what are we gonna chit chat about? Hmm. What's been on my mind? Okay, something has been on my mind. I know a lot of you are probably like tired of the titles 30 and then whatever else is after it. I'm pretty sure you're tired of it. But let me tell you the reason why I've been doing like these little 30 episodes. And I think it's something that I want to continue throughout the first year, at least, of my 30s. Um, Being 30 scares the mess out of me. Turning 30 scared the mess out of me, first and foremost. Like, 30 where? 30 who? Not over here. She's here. She's here. Like, when I mean 30 scared me, like, I was probably depressed and really, really low about 30 for like 3 months before my birthday in April. And it was a horrific of a time, okay? It was a horrific time, but I made a lot of art, and my creative side just came completely out at that time. So, I mean, it has its benefits and it has its perks, but turning 30 actually scares the mess out of me. Being 30 scares the mess out of me. And I think it's because it's something about this 30 thing that us, as I would say, Americans have, where at 30 everything's supposed to be at least decently lined up, and for me it's not. For me it's not. I did think by like 30 I'd be married with kids and stuff. That's not the case at all. But it's funny because the older you get, the more people are like, you better hurry up, you only got, so much time. It's birds fighting, so if you see me looking back, I'm trying to make sure I can get pooped on. But but yeah, they always say like 30 is the time you should be, you should have that part squared away. That would have been nice. You know what I mean? That would have been nice. And I know it's a lot of people who live in that fear too of, oh my God, I got to get married by 30, especially women, because the men that I have met, the men that I have met that sit back and tell me how they feel about women who get older is just, it's atrocious. Honestly, they be like, well, you know what? You change after 30. Your body gets this way. You stop caring for yourself. You da 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 da, or you're strictly business and da 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 da. Like sometimes that's not the case. Sometimes it just don't work out for you. Like sometimes it's that you did go out there and was dating all these losers and all these people that came about and it just didn't work out. So does that mean like that's it? At 30, 30 is your cap? I think not. But one thing's for certain, if you write me off right now, you tripping. And I would suggest you not do that. She's still getting married. She's still having kids or adopting kids or whatever the case may be. So whatever you're thinking, like, oh, she's just gonna be a working lady. Correction. Nope. But yeah, so I guess I'm gonna turn this channel. I don't want to say everything is gonna be 30, but a lot of it is, because I just want to record my journey being 30, and I want to do things that I didn't do in my 20s. It's scary, yeah, but for some reason I feel like my 30s is gonna be a lot more fun than my 20s and my teens. I feel like it's gonna be a lot more fun than that. And even though some people write you off for certain things like having kids and stuff, and they be like, well, you know how biology is set up and stuff. And I'm like, I get it. I understand. You're worried about my health and the health of a child and all this other stuff because I'm older and I'll be an older mom. But it is what it is. My baby would be my baby be fine. In fact, I feel like me being an older wife and an older mother in the future is probably better. Because then when it's time for me to get into the mothering role, get into the wife role, I won't be looking outside the window, looking at everybody else like, I should have did more in my teens and my 20s. I missed out. And then by the time your child grow up, you 50 and you go to clubs and stuff and you doing the most. You doing the most, sis. You doing the most. Now, to granted for each person do their own thing. That's cool. It doesn't matter at what age you decide to have a family and stuff like that. But for me personally, I think it was a purpose. I think it was a purpose. And it was so that, when that time comes, your girl is together to some degree, okay? To some degree. At least she'll have herself found. I don't want to be finding myself with kids and with a husband. So I guess right now is the perfect time because, yeah. I know there's a lot of things I do want to do in my 30s. I want to see my channel grow. I want to see what I can do with my artwork. I want to see what I can do creatively. I want to be able to buy a house, a couple cars. It doesn't have to be a mansion. I don't need the best of the best. Just something that can be nice and homey and, that I can grow into and just, expand from there. Expand from there. Excuse me. But, yeah. It's been on my mind. I want to have a couple businesses. It would be nice to already have, financial stuff. If you know what I mean. It would be nice to have that financial need met because there's other things me and my husband could be fighting over. I don't want to be fighting because we can't get formula. We can't afford Pampers. We can't do this. We can't do that. You know what I mean? Like, I know you can't control all arguments that take place and arguments will happen, but a lot of divorces now, for whatever reason, are happening amongst people because of money. And I don't want that to necessarily play a factor if I can control it. You know what I mean? So, yeah, not that I'm trying to be this big baller shot caller before I get married. It's just I haven't met the person yet. I haven't met the person, and it's too many people that's rushing into relationships because they trying to be on an I-10 by 10. You know what I mean? So they just take whatever, and I'm not willing to settle and take forever. Take whatever. My words getting all mixed up today. My brain is thinking fast. This is on the spot. You getting the girl on the spot. So, yeah. That's pretty much what I've been thinking of. Just recording this documentary of 30ness. Because there's a lot of, people really play you in your 30s. They really play you in your 30s. So, to break some odds and to live my best life and record it, and y'all see it, and y'all be like, shoot, when I turn 30, whatever. When I turn 40, whatever. I could be 50, and I will sit here and be like, it's your girl, Kia V, in the building. It's your girl, Kia V. We gonna see what we gonna do 50. I'm a whole grandma out here in these streets, but I'm finna show you something. You know what I mean? That's just been on my mind, though. So if you wonder why you see a lot of this is 30, 30 and doing this, 30 and doing that, it might be a little redundant, but I'm kind of playing with my mind because 30 scares the mess out of me. 30 is a mess. I loved 20s. Kind of. Kind of. But I feel like 30 is going to be just very interesting years. And then 40. And then 50. And then 60 and 70 and 80. I don't know how long I want to live, y'all. But at least long enough to see my kids get married and, fulfill their life. So this is gonna be an interesting little journey here. Like I said, this video was just on the spot. I'm just out here and this literally just popped in my head. But yeah, how you doing? What y'all up to? What you been thinking about? How do you feel about age? How do you feel about life? You have any words of wisdom, any trinklets of, gems to share in the comment? Comment, go ahead. I see y'all watching. Nieces, nephews, aunties, and everybody in the family. I see you watching. Go ahead and drop some gems down in the comment section. Y'all watching, you might as well say something. Say hey. Say hey, family. Say hey, I love y'all. I love y'all every day, every minute, or every second. And to the strangers watching, hey, Kia love you too. But yeah. So that's just a little quick video for today. I promise you we're going to have to get more on topic. I do have some topics planned out in the future, but today it was just just put out a video, Kia. You said you were going to put out a video. You're going to do it. So here I am doing it. Here I am trying to be persistent and consistent. But yeah, I hope you guys have a good week. You will see me a couple more times this week. I have some more videos planned. But yeah, tell me what you want to see, if you want to see anything, or if you just like seeing me talk to myself and motivate myself and talk about my future to myself. Let me know that too. But yeah, I will see you guys later. Have a blessed day. Much love. Bye. See you later. Why you still here? What you looking at?